श्रीमान् वेंकटनाथार्य कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि श्रीवासरङ्गपरकालमुनित्रयाब्दलक्ष्मात्मरक्षणैतिद्युगागमान्तम् आचार्यभक्तिपरिपूतमनर्गशीलं गोपालदेशिकमुनिं गुरुमाश्रयामः। व्यासं वसिष्ठरप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुखतातं तपोनिधिं। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। 43rd slokam is what we are going to enjoy today. In fact, when we had the 42nd slokam in the last session, the almost last nama, it was kind of referring to Sri Ramavataram, and we said the next 16 namas are going to be on Lord Rama. And I was very overwhelmed with the excitement and anubhavam that it is the God's grace and blessing, the Goshti, Vishnu Sahasranama Goshti, to bless us with the Ramanama Mahima, Vaibhavam, especially with the Sri Ramanavami, which was coming in between the last session and this session. And so it was nothing but that it is his anugraham, the Divya Dampati grace falling on each one of us, that this Kainkaryam should continue, and all of you need to recite this Vishnu Sahasranamam and contemplate on Ramanama. So we will continue with the sloka 43rd, which is Ramanama Mahima. Ramo viramo virato margo neyo nayo nayaha veera shakti matam shreshto dharmo dharma viduttamaha. Ramo, the one-liner we will just touch upon, and then enjoy the Ramanamam. Rama meaning. Ramaha means he who enchants others, he who delights others. Ramyate iti Ramaha. He makes everyone happy. Just by looking at him, we feel happy. He who delights others is Ramaha. Viramaha means he before whom all become powerless. He is the most powerful, and others become powerless in front of him, either with love or because of his valor, because of his virya, shakti, tejas, balam. So virajo margaha, ramo viramo virato margo neyo nayonaha. So he who virato margo, virajo margo means he who shows the flawless, defectless path, the means, the way, which is nothing but his lotus feet. He shows his lotus feet for us to hold on to, which is flawless. Neyo nayaha. Neyo nayo naha. Nayaha. Neyo means he lets himself ruled, governed by the devotees. He lets himself be governed by devotees. Neyo means that. Nayaha means he draws everyone towards himself. He attracts everyone towards himself. And Neyo, Naya, Anayaha. He cannot be removed. He is there everywhere. So that is Anayaha. Then Viraha, valiant. He is Viryam. He is valiant. He has got Parakrama. So Shaktimatam Shreshtaha. He is the greatest among the powerful. Shaktimatam Shreshtaha. He is the chief of all those who are powerful. If you call Devatas, Idara Devatas, any other demigod, he is the greatest among the powerful. He is Devadi Rajan, Devadi Devan. Dharmaha. He is Dharma personified. Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha. He is the very personification of Dharma. He is the virtue incarnate. Dharmavid Uttamaha. He is the foremost among who are conscious of Dharma. So, such a beautiful manner the namas talked about here. So, Ramo Viramo Virato Margo Neyo Nayo Nayaha Veera Shakti Madam Shreshto Dharmo Dharma Viduttamaha. Dharma, Dharmo, Dharma viduttamaha. So Ramaha, one who delights others, he in whom everyone delights. Such a beautiful manner, this sloka and the Vyakhyanam, the commentaries are nicely brought out. Swami Nammalvar mentions, Karpar Ramavirana Ellal Mattum Karparo. Why would anyone learn anything but Rama? One needs to learn only about Rama. That's enough. He is the one who has got no imperfections, no defects. He who has got only most auspicious Kalyana Gunams, attributes. When Valmiki asked sage Narada, who is the greatest, who has got all positive qualities? Then he said Vishnu, Narayana and all that, Narada. Okay, they are all in the previous avataram. They are all in Sri Vaikuntham or Ksheerabdinathan or Narsimha avataram. But right now, is there anyone, human being, living, who has got most auspicious Kalyana Guna? Then Narada talks about Rama. Not that Valmiki was not aware, but he wanted us to know. So he has got the most wonderful valor, strength, power, Rama. He is Jnana Swarupi, personification of Anandam. He is the Lord of all worlds, the Prapancham as well as the Sri Vaikuntham. He is the one who establishes Dharma. He is the very personification of Dharma. He is the Dharma himself. He takes avataram only to protect the sadhus and as a byproduct destroy their enemies, the evil doers. He has got long hands that touch the knees, round strong knees. He has got strong mountains like shoulders. He has got a beautiful shank, kalit, the conch like shell. He has got chubby, round, beautiful protruding cheeks. He's got a broad divine chest and he is the epitome of handsomeness. He is the handsome. People who look at him cannot take their eyes off. He never ever swerves from the word. He is the only refuge for everyone. Ramor Dvirna Bibhashate. He never utters a word twice. Oh, I said wrongly. This is what I meant. He would never say. Rama never utters a word twice. Rama possesses excellent supreme human qualities. Rama accepts the Sharanagata, the people who surrender with cheer, with happiness. And Rama never gets sad when an unexpected turn of events happen. When Kaikeyi called him, who was supposed to become Yuvaraja, he entered into the palace and came back with the same facial expression. Not a tinge of sadness. So, Ventrishare Ilangayane Vendra Malveeran Voda Nindra Ramayanathil Nigandid Kadaigal Tamil Ondrinai Paditardamum Urektida Ketordamum Nandru Idu Enbordamum Naragamadi Edidare Kamban says Ventrishare Ilangayane Vendru Malveeran Voda Nindra, the one who conquered the Lanka king Ravana, and about him, about the person who conquered Ravana, about Rama, this Ramayana, and those who read this Ramayana, even the story of the Ramayana, or those who listen to that story of Ramayana, and those who say, wow, such a beautiful story, such a divine story, such a divine epic is Ramayana. All of them who listen, who read, who say wow, who enjoy, all those who do that will be blessed with never ever any more hell, no more narakam for them. In fact, heaven is also a golden hell, golden cage. Just because we are in prison made of gold doesn't mean that we are free. So that means we would all be saved and will have no more birth and death. So Rama Nama is such a wonderful thing. So what is so great about Ramayana and Rama? So the thing is, Srimad Ramayana is a greatest epic, and it deals with Rama as the hero and Sita as the heroine. Tushtaha Pushtaha Sudharmikaha Niramayo hi arogascha durbhiksha bhayavarjitaha. What more can wish one in this life? Tushtaha, mental peace, sense of fulfillment, accomplishment, true jnanam, carefree life, physical health, complete health, no issues, fearlessness, no bhayam. So tushtaha pushtaka sudharmikaha niramayo hi arogascha durbhiksha bhayavarjitaha. What else we can look for? That's why Bhagavad Ramanujacharya stayed at the feet of his Acharya Tirumalai Nambigal for 1 whole year and listened to Srimad Ramayana Upanyasam Kalakshepam about the esoteric inner Ragasyartham, the meanings treasured in Srimad Ramayana. So when the Veda Purusha took the incarnation as Rama, when the Veda Vedyan, the one who is declared in Veda, Srimad Narayana, when he took the avataram as Rama, as the son of Dasaratha, the Veda Mata, the Vedam itself took the incarnation as Ramayana. Sage Valmiki says, Veda Vedye Pare Pumsi Jate Dasarathatmaje Veda Prache Nached Asid Sakshat Ramayanatmana. Veda Prache Dasat Asid Sakshat Ramayanatmana. Veda Purusha took the incarnation on the earth as Rama. Vedam took the incarnation as Ramayana through sage Valmiki. So, when poet Murari, when he wished to write an epic, Anarga Ragavam, everyone asked him, why you wanted to write again Rama? Again and again the repeated hero. So many people have already written. You write something else? No. He answered, it is not proper to leave out Rama for the reason because so far nobody has succeeded in completely recounting the auspicious qualities of Rama. Nobody has succeeded in giving the complete description of all the qualities of Rama. So let me also immersing into the divine version of Rama's Kalyana Guna. So this is not merely a story. It is a code of conduct. It's a philosophical tattvam, treatise. How parents, how children, how siblings, how in-laws, how other members of a family should interact with each other. In short, it shows how to regulate life at the individual life, at the family level, at the level of society, for spiritual enlightenment. Srimad Ramayana is greater than Rama himself because a mirror can reflect the image of one standing in front of it for the duration of the person standing there. But the mirror of this Ramayana reveals Rama forever. All these were written by my Acharya Srimad Paravakottai Andavan Sri Gopaladesika Mahadesika in a book called Ramabhiranai Karpom. He has written so beautifully. Sage Bharadwaja learned from Valmiki that Ramayana is the essence of all the 4 Vedas. Rig, Yajur, Samam, Atharvana Vedam. Ra refers to Rig Vedam. Ma refers to Sama Vedam. Ya refers to Yajur Vedam. Then Nam refers to Atharvana Vedam. Atharvana Vedam. Na. Ramayana. So learning Ramayana is equivalent to learning all the 4 Vedas. So the beautiful saying here is, what is the avatar Ragasyam of Rama? Why he took this avatar? Rama learned the basic education at the feet of Vasishta. But when he came of age, when one is normally become subject to Kamam, Krodam, Lobam, Moham, Madam, Matsaryam, he underwent physical training at the hands of sage Vishwamitra, who himself had suffered and graduated out of all these Krodam, Kamam and all these tendencies. And therefore, he could impart such practical training on the student. Even otherwise, Sri Rama was born to show the world the Grahasthasrama Dharma, how the family should run, the filial obedience, how the son should obey, the fraternal love, how one should be friendly with the fellow human being, him, the monkey, the hunter, the asura, the rakshasa, everyone became his brother. So Rama Nama is greater than Rama himself. Rama had to build a bridge across the ocean to march on foot his army across to Sri Lanka. But Anjaneya could jump with no problem and literally fly over the ocean with absolute effortless ease by simply chanting the Ramanama. So which is more powerful? Ramanama is more powerful than the Rama himself. We all know the Parvati inquired Lord Shiva, is there any way by which the learned Panditas, they can quickly recite the Vishnu sahasranamam? Kenopayena laguna Vishnur nama sahasrakam. Kena upayena laguna. Is there any upayam? Means laguna, easy means. Pattade Panditair Nityam Shrotimichamyaham Prabhu. Hey Prabhu. Shiva replied, Hey Manorama, darling, repeating the name of Rama is equal to reciting the entire 1,000 names of Vishnu. Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane. In fact, Adi Shankara writes in Rama Karnamritam, Kalyananam Nidhanam Kalimalamathanam Pavanam Pavananam Pateyam Yan Mumuksho Sabdi Parapada Praptaye Prastisasya Vishramastamam Yekam Kavi Vara Vachasam Jivitam Sajjanana Bijam Dharmadurmasya Prabhavatu Bhavatam Bhutaye Ramanama. The meaning of this is there is one center of all Anandam, all bliss, all happiness. That alone can remove the Kali Yuga influence, the papam that happens because of the Yuga's influence, Kali Yuga influence, impact of the Kali Yuga. That alone can remove. That alone can purify all of us. It acts as a food parcel to those who want to go to moksha, the mumukshu, the people who are desirous of attaining moksha, the traveler on the way to Paramapadam. It's like a takeaway. When we go on a journey, we buy from the restaurant, take food because we will be traveling 5, 6 hours, 8 hours. So we have to have something in between. So we pack some food. So here it says the Rama Nama is the food, takeaway food for people who are traveling to Paramapadam, the Sri Vaikuntham, the moksha. On the way, that's the way. That would satisfy your hunger for Bhagavad Preeti, the Anandam. It is beyond description even by the best of kavis, best of poets. It bestows Anandam for the Dharmatmas. It is a seed of Dharma, and that is Ramanama. Ramavatara followed by shows us by practice. Krishna Avatara shows us the preaching. So he practiced first and then he preached. Every Acharyan, first they would conduct themselves in Anushtana and then only they will preach. Not like Adiyan. Adiyan would talk but not follow. But we should practice before we preach. That's why waking up Rama, sage Vishwamitra said, Kausalyas Prajarama Purva Sandhya Pravartate Uttishta Narashabdula Kartaivam Devamannikam Kartavyam Devamannikam. Devamannikam, there is the people, you need to get up, wake up, do morning ablutions, do Sandhyavandanam. So get up. That's why elders say the Lord first practiced as Rama and then preached as Krishna. So if Srimad Ramayana is the epic, it is also a practical manual for us. Because the author of the Bhakti Kavyam is referred to as the cuckoo bird, the quail, perched on the tree of poetry, and Ramayana is the sweet music of the bird. Quail Kuvudal, that is Ramayana. Kujantam Ramarameti Maduram Maduraksharam. Aruhya Kavita Sakam Vande Valmiki Kokilam. Kokilam, quail. Valmiki Kokilam. Valmiki is the cuckoo, the author of the Bhakti Kavyam. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, in Prahlada lists down Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnoho Smaranam Padashevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakyam Atmanivedanam. That is the 9 kinds of bhakti towards Lord Vishnu. Prahlada summarizes. That is listening, singing, meditating, surrendering to the lotus feet, offering worship, bowing down, paying namaskaram, servitude, serving, performing kaikaryam, friendliness, being friendly, surrendering one's soul to Lord Vishnu are the 9 kinds. Sage Valmiki illustrate all these 9 through 9 characters. One is Shravana Bhakti, Shrutau to Hanuman. Hanuman, Shravana Bhakti. He is deeply involved in bhakti through listening. Wherever there is Srimad Ramayanam is recited, he would be there listening to them. When Rama wanted everybody to come with him to Sri Vaikuntham. He said, I would prefer to be here, because then he will have to cast his present body, which was blessed by the hug, the embrace of Rama and Sita. So that is why Hanuman is said to be present with folded hands and tears of joy rolling down the cheeks when hearing Ramanama. Yatra yatra Raghunada Kirtanam tatra tatra kritam hastaka anjalim pashpavari paripurna lochanam marutim namata rakshasa antakam. That is Sravana Bhakti. Kirtana Bhakti, Valmika Bhu Kirtane. Kirtanam, Valmiki composed the 25,000 slokas in Srimad Ramayana. It is said to be nothing but an extension of Gayatri Mantra. Gayatri Mantra has got 24 syllables. This has got 24,000 sloka. Each 1,000 sloka has got the first letter, which is same as the Gayatri Mantra. So, whether read or sung or set to instrumental music, it completely fills and excites and enchants the heart of the performer, the listener with joy. Patye geye cha maduram tantri laya samanvitam sarvashruti manoharam. The sage sang, taught, enjoyed the Ramanama. Smarana Bhakti. Sita always remembered Rama, always thinking of Lord Rama. Smarana. Pada Sevanam. Bharataha Paduka Sevanam. Bharata was having unflinching devotion to Rama. As he returned from Kekaya country, he learnt from his mother and Kuni, the hunchback woman. They were responsible for Rama's exile. He was so grief-stricken. He wanted to then and there kill Kaikeyi, but could not do so because the Dharmishtan, the virtuous Rama, would not forgive. He would not permit that. He took a shapatam, pledge in the presence of Vasishta, that if he were not able to bring back Rama to rule Ayodhya, he would spend the rest of his life in the forest at the feet of Rama. What a great heart, what a great bhakti on Rama. When his entreaties failed obeying Rama's command, he reluctantly, unwillingly returned, holding the Paduka of Rama out in the suburbs of Ayodhya. Installed them at the throne, but he himself remained at Nandigrama, acting as a trustee till the return of Rama. Archana Bhakti. Archayam Shabari. Shabari was living in a forest near Pampa river. Matanga Muni and his Sishyas used to pass through the forest. She would pick fresh and tasty fruits and keep them on their way and stay away from their path. One day sage inquired as to who is effortlessly and painstakingly doing this service. When Sabari presented herself in front of the sage Matanga Muni, he blessed her and invited her to the ashram, where she did all kainkaryam for the rishi, till the time of the ascent of the sage to Paramapada. The sage at that time advised her to wait till Rama comes, and after performing kainkaryam to Rama, she can reach the Sri Vaikuntham. From then on, she was anxiously waiting for the arrival of Rama. When Rama came to her place as directed by Kabanda, she offered him, the Lord Rama and Lakshmana, fresh fruits and dried fruits that she carefully preserved for offering to him to eat and the water to drink. Rama was so immensely pleased with her Acharya Bhakti and granted her the boon to join her Acharya Peetam, Paramapadam. She ascended to Sri Vaikuntham in the presence of Rama. Sabari Moksha Sakshi Bhuta. Vedanta Desika says in Raghuvira Gadyam. Vandana Bhakti. Vandana Bhakti is Vibhishana. Vibhishana was the brother of Ravana but was totally bereft of any characteristic natural to Rakshasa. He advised Ravana repeatedly to hand over Sita to Rama and saved himself from doom. But Ravana would not listen to the advice. He called Vibhishana a traitor. Kulathai kedukka vanda kodari kambu. He could not tolerate anymore the wicked ways and the cruel words of Ravana. So he said, Ityukta parusham vakyam nyayavadi Vibhishanaha. Utpapata gadapani chaturpisaha rakshasaihi. Immediately he left for where Rama was camping and surrendered himself along with the 4 of his deputies. He took refuge at the feet of Rama. So Vandana Bhakti. Dasya Bhakti is Lakshmana. Lakshmana was born to serve Rama. Since he was born with the Kaikarya Sri, he was always there to serve. Vasishta named him as Lakshmana. Lakshmano Lakshmi Sampanna. He is blessed with the Sri, the Kaikarya Sri. For 14 long years he got separated from his wife Urmila and went to exile. Nobody asked him to go. Only they asked him Rama to go. But he accompanied Rama and Sita and rendered all kinds of Kaikarya like a dedicated servant. Rama acknowledges that. There are several examples of Lakshmana about his Dasya Bhakti. Sakya Bhakti, Sugriva. Sakyam. What is Sakyam? Friendship, love, affection, respect between equals. Udukkai ilandavan kaipola ange idukkan kalaivadam nattu. When the just like the hand of the person whose garment has loosened, the veshti has loosened, automatically without our order, instruction, the hand rushes to tighten it up and hold the cloth. Before the person realizes, the hand takes. Similarly, a true friend is the one who rushes to help his friend when needed, even without being asked for. Sugriva regarded Rama as such a true, sincere friend and sought his friendship with fire, Agni, as the Sakshi. I am scared to death by Vali. Please grant me protection. And he was, so we find Sakya Bhakti from in Sugriva. Finally, the Atma Nivedana Bhakti. Rama, Sita and Lakshmana proceeded to Panchavati. They met Jatayu, the eagle who introduced himself as a close friend of Dasharatha, and Aruna, the son of Garuda, promised to help. So when Ravana abducted Sita, he gave a stiff fight, Jatayu, to Ravana with his beak, with the alagri, with the nose, beak, and nails tearing down his Ravana's umbrella, the samaram, and smashing his chariot to pieces, cutting off the 10 hands on the left side, which were holding Sita, and bleeding Ravana. Only when Ravana cut off the wings of Jatayu and the legs of Jatayu, his body fell to the ground. Due to Sita's blessing, his life stayed put till he met Rama for informing him of the abduction of Sita. Finally, Rama and Lakshmana were moved to tears for having sacrificed his life for Rama. Rama gently stroked him. He cast his mortal coil and attained moksha, Jatayu moksha. When Sita asked him to inform Rama of her situation, Jatayu promised with auspicious words to do so. While describing this, Valmiki says Sriman Jatayu. Obviously, because he has been blessed by Sita first. For Vibhishana also, Valmiki uses Antarikshakata Sriman Vibhishana, because Vibhishana has already been blessed by Sita through Trijata, his daughter. So it is only appropriate to call this epic as the Bhakti work. Such a beautiful manner the Ramayana is helping us. So Rama name kindles bhakti. Tulasidasa mentions that Tulasi Rama Sanehi Karu Tyagi Sakala Upachara Jaise Katatana Ankanau Nauke Likata Par. Rama's name kindles, it ignites bhakti in our mind. Nothing is needed to be done for one who has determined the bhakti to Rama. So the bhakti should be unalloyed, unchanged. Rama is equal to Pranavam. So the Rama, Kalidasa himself says, Rama name is this is the name that became the first auspicious sound. A sound that spread suspiciousness all around. Auspiciousness, Mangalam, everywhere. Like the turmeric, like the Shankh, Valampuri Shankh, like the cow. We have to go and find, to invoke their auspiciousness. To the cow, to the turmeric, to the Shankh, to the Nirkalanjiam, to the paddy field. But the very utterance of the name Rama brings all auspiciousness for us. It showers all that is pleasant and auspiciousness for us. It removes all our krodam, kamam, krodam, lobam, moham, madam, matsaryam, all suspiciousness on fellow human beings, everything. It brings us back the unflinching devotion to Lord Rama. Sita Lakshmana Hanumat Sameta Sri Ramachandra Param Avitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha. Jai Sitaram.